Hello, I'm Greg Harrison with USDA Market News Service here in St. Joe, Missouri with your National Feeder Cattle Summary this week. Compared to last week, starting with yearling cattle, they trade mostly $2 to $5 lower this week, and there are instances where there's $6 to $8 lower, but most of the bulk range this week was $2 to $5 lower on the yearling cattle. Calves, very uneven market. We'll just call it unevenly steady. Weather curtailed receipts throughout the southwest and southeast as with the snow and ice storms that moved across the trade area. And this significantly reduced sales and receipts throughout Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and throughout all the southeastern region where many feeder cattle buyers go to fill spring orders. So receipts in that part of the country were really curtailed this week, and pressure still looms over the market. As with buyers or sellers really content, buyers still think they're too high and sellers think they're too cheap, but lightweight stocker cattle prices were very uneven this week, depending just like a lot of it just on the location and conditions. And yearling cattle over 800 pounds this week found few friends really. Continued erosion on the CME cattle futures going back starting last Friday, and that continued through the first part of this week. On Monday and Tuesday all had sharp losses, and then feeder cattle and futures found support and came back to life on Wednesday and Thursday of this week with sharp gains. But for the most part, futures just remain unresponsive to anything that can be construed as positive. We've lost a lot of our fund positions in the future markets, and that's really what drove the market so high last year, and that has just ended so far this year. The West Coast labor dispute has ended, and this was also a bearish factor upon the market, but even that has really failed to put really much of a positive spin on the futures. And if there has been some positive news, and maybe with the West Coast labor dispute being settled, might have helped box beef values have found a late February rally with some sharp gains over the last week. Choice has gained over $5, and Select has gained over $9, and maybe seeking and looking forward to warmer weather. But beef demand remains a critical market mover for the domestic market, and we've had a harsh cold winter, especially through the northeastern seaboard and through the New England areas where they've had over 100 inches of snow this year, and this has just really played a role in slowing food service and restaurant business to a crawl, and it's not helped our beef demand situation at all any. But looking at some regional weighted averages this week in north central regions, steers weighing 600 to 700 pounds, about $2 lower this week, trading at $239.10. 700 to 800 pound steers also about $2 lower, trading at $216.56, and 800 to 900 pound steers about $6 lower, trading at $195.17. In the south central regions, 500 to 600 pound steers about $6 lower this week, averaging $260.08. 600 to 700 pound steers also about $6 lower, averaging $229.27, and 800 to 900 pound steers about $5 lower at $189.85. This has been your market this week. Thanks for listening. Be back with you next week, and you can find more of our markets at this website.